Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And we're underway.
Alessandro Costa Curta, he doesn't have what you'd call a classic centre-back's physique, does he?
No, but his game is never really about athleticism, power and the physical stuff. He never has to let it be.
Well, it's interesting because he's still become considered one of the greatest defenders of his time. How's that?
Well, it's characteristic.
Shot a goal! Oh, the ball's run loose here. There's the shot!
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
Alexander-Arnold. Now, can they get him away? Crosses it in here. Baresi is there, and he can get that clear. Camavinga. And here's Rivaldo.
Rivaldo really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Kimmich. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And this is Bebeto. Kimmich, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Modric.
Oh, great feat, that.
Modric. Hazard receives it in a good position here.
You have to expect that from everyone there.
Crosses it in. Big chance! Camavinga. Indonesia yet to have an attempt on goal. And that is as far as they're going to go. Caceres. And here's Modric. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And here's Yamal. Rodri. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Looking for the run. Caught offside that time. Rodri. It's Saka. Raul. Great vision. Costa Curta cuts out the pass. Great chance! He's delivered all right! First blood drawn. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. 30 minutes gone. Saka. Raul. He's picked his way through. And he shoots! No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. Caceres. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Turns back here, probably the best option. Costa Curta. It's a really well-measured ball. Raul goes on a run down the left wing. Oh, that's fabulous. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. Indonesia with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Mbappe. Mbappe! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Well, look at him, furious at himself for missing. Having said that, the manager applauds his effort to find that bottom corner. It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Camavinga. And it's Maradona. It's Kimmich. Modric. That is good strength. And here's Van Basten. It's Van Basten! Decent enough try.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Rodri. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Now it's Yamal. Now it's Modric. This looks promising. Plays it in low. Raul tries to play it through. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Caceres. Now Costa Curta. Camavinga. And the first half is done. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Indonesia go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. That gets things going for the second half. Indonesia carrying a one-goal lead. Saka. And it's Rodri. And Alexander-Arnold. And here's Mbappe. And it's Alexander-Arnold. There's the... Oh, smashing header! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Bebeto is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Caceres. Kimmich. It's Camavinga. Yamal. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Maradona. It's a good foot in there. And it's Modric. Modric! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Team still separated by the game's only goal. Maradona. He's in space and looking for options. Terrific header! Mbappe. Kimmich. That has not gone well. Modric, and it's Azar. Rivaldo. Raul. Raul going full steam ahead down the left flank. He's got away.
That's good play from him.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Van Basten. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Mbappe picks it up out wide. Oh, he's been caught napping! Oh, that's neat. Shapes to shoot! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
Substituição no time do Cruzeiro.
It's their second corner of the game.
Camisa 4. Camisa 24.
Played out to the left flank.
7.
Alexander Arnold climbs up big! Goal! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Mbappe. And he's ended up in no man's land. Indonesia still have the cards to affect this game. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Van Dijk. And it's Azar. Now Mbappe. And there's green grass ahead of him. It's Azar! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Yeah, the ball in there was simply superb. He won't be too happy that it's gone to waste like that.
Indonesia have their third corner. And this is out, and the shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Hazard really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Kimmich. That was good pressure, just hounded him off it. Messi. Good running, strong and purposeful. He's found a way through. Real chance! It's a goal! Back within one! They have them in their sights again! And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho. Indonesia surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Collar, he has a look up. Well read, and the danger is averted. Danger averted for now. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Substituição.
Very little time to go, and they have a free kick in a really promising area. And this, an opportunity to pull level. Messi! Decent hit from there. Indonesia clearly now in lead preservation mode.
I'm sure some will disagree with me, but this is all about good ball retention now.
Raul.
Indonesia moments now away from seeing this one out.
Foram indicados
Messi.
4 minutos de acréscimo.
Kimmich. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. Spread it left. Oyarzabal. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Ball driven towards the far post. Challenge just a bit on the firm side.
Raul.
He's shifting through the gears here. Spread out to the left. Goes for a shot! And that is the last effort of the game. Indonesia pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win.